For my ladies who say, I carry a little more weight in the middle, I'm bigger in the middle, who may have heard apple or circle as in body shape, this one's for you. So, if you watch my prior videos and we've already talked about how to measure yourself, if you haven't seen them, go back and watch them. You're going to see how to measure yourself from your bust, your waist, and your hips. If your midsection, if your waist is bigger than all of the other measurements, then you are bigger in the middle. Okay. And as we know from the prior videos, that typically what we are trying to accomplish is the feminine look, right? The feminine look is typically the hourglass look. We're trying to proportion our body out. We're trying to balance our body out to make sure that we're looking amazing, feeling amazing, no matter what our body type is. So, for my bigger in the middle ladies, I'm gonna give y'all some tips, right? So, when you are wearing your clothing, say you want to wear a skirt, typically a skirt that you would want to wear if you're bigger in the middle is you're going to want to wear a more of a structured fabric skirt that goes out. So say more of a skater skirt. And with that top, you would make sure that you have more of a structured top, have that skater bottom, and then it gives you that proportionate look. Because with a skater bottom top, with a skater bottom, or with that look that flares out, the skirts that flare out, with those looks, it's going to have a band around the midsection, so it's going to pretty much kind of conceal that middle for you. So if you have that top, that structure, so even if you tuck in the top and you have that band that it's more concealed, that's going to conceal the tummy area in, and it flares out, then it's going to give you that more of that hourglass, that more of that figure, that feminine look. Okay. Also, when we're getting dressed, for my ladies with more in the middle, you're going to want to have garments that have volume. Okay, not too much volume because you don't want to be looking like, just real fluffy all over. Absolutely not. But you're going to have a volume top. So say if you have a dress, and if I can find one now, I'll add it. So if you see it, you see it. But say you have a top that has, say you have a V, a V neck or something that is playing with the neckline, and say you have a bottom that is, this is a dress now, that has more of a flare out or more of a I would say ruffles out, that is going to, something that's going to conceal again the tummy area, but you want to make sure that it's just not volume all over, because then it's just going to look very fluffy. We're not trying to look fluffy. We're trying to make sure we look curvy. We're trying to make sure we accentuate the body. Okay. So say you have a V-neck, you're showing it's more structured here, so it's bringing in the waist, and then it's kind of flaring out, so kind of giving you the peplon look. It's giving you the more of the ruffle look, but it's not looking fluffy all over. You're not just looking roughly all over, not just like tulle from head to toe, but it's more on the midsection going down, so more of the waistline going down, because once again we're trying to conceal the middle section, so we're not just focusing at the biggest part of your measurement size, which is the waist. We're trying to make sure that we are accentuating the full body. Make sure that we're still looking like we have some curves all over, that we are still getting that hourglass look. So one way to do that is definitely play with that waistline going down. So if we play with the waistline going down, same thing what we're doing with the skater dress. If you can do that with a maxi dress, you can do that with a midi dress. Just making sure that we're just not focusing directly on the midsection. Okay. Another way to do that, say if you're wearing blazers, you're wearing jackets, you want to make sure you have buttons, or you have some kind of belt that's bringing you in. Once again, for every body type, it is really good to have a tie waist, a belt in the middle, but you want to make sure that you are just not looking like you're just putting a belt over top of your belly. We don't want to look like that either. We don't look like we just, because then you're just still looking directly at your midsection. We want to make sure that we have a structured top that is definitely still going in. So as I spoke in previous videos, if you see some of the tops that have the structure with the body already curving in, if you have a waist top, like a really structured waist tie that's going in and it's not just sitting on the belly, but it actually is bringing you in, like you have to try these on and look and say you have an actual bottom that's just going to say like once again an A-line skirt, but you have a top that's bringing you in, or buttons that are just, that you can button down and play with, then you are again concealing the biggest part of you, which is the midsection. We don't want to just look at you and look directly at your belly. And you don't want that. You don't want people just looking directly at your belly. You don't feel confident doing that. So we're not just going to wear a knit head to toe. If you do and you can pull it off, you need a good body shaper. Okay? Point blank period. And I have an amazing body shaper that is definitely good. I got to put a little note for myself to link the body shaper. And this goes for all body types, because you can wear a body shaper to accentuate the curves. But definitely for my ladies that got a little more in the midsection, you're like, I want to wear, something a little more form fitting. You can, but you just need to balance out your body. So we're not just looking directly at your belly, but you also invest in a good body shaper. Invest in a good body shaper, and they do not have to cost an arm and a leg. The one I got is not that expensive, and baby, it sucks you in. It brings you in. So I'm definitely going to link that. If y'all don't see it in the description, y'all better put a comment down, say, honey, link the body shaper you talking about. Okay? Because I want it. But for sure, if you are trying to have a little bit more form-fitting things, just make sure you're looking balanced. Definitely get that full length mirror. When you look in the mirror, are you just seeing belly? And not just because you're just so used to seeing your belly, but are you looking like, this actually looks really good on me. This actually conceals the body and I still look really feminine. This looks amazing. This body shaper really pulls me in. I can wear this. I look good. One trick that I do, take a picture from the front, the side, and the back. You can face the camera the other way when you're taking a picture. If you're in a full length mirror, face it towards the mirror so you can see what the back of you look like, the side of you look like, and the front of you look like. Make sure you're not, because sometimes you can look good from the front, but you don't look good from the side, you don't look good from the back. You're like, oof, no, the rose is popping, oof, no, the booty don't look good from the back in those jeans. No. So definitely make sure you are definitely looking proportionate, and make sure we are not just focusing on the midsection. Okay? So invest in items that have the 1 or 2 buttons on them. The jackets that have more of a tie waist or a belt, but not just sitting on that belly section. Okay. And also, once again, the V-necks. The V-necks, shirts, tops, jumpsuits can elongate the frame. So we're not just looking at the belly. Okay. You don't want to just look like a round ball. We don't want that for you. You don't want that for you. So you want to make sure you have something that elongates you. Another thing that elongates you, if you wear pumps, having a pointed toe heel, that goes for everybody. If you feel like you look shorter in some things, having a wide leg pant and a pointed tail heel popping out of it elongates the look. It definitely makes you look longer and slimmer. So those are some tricks for you. I hope those are helping. And the last thing, which I know these used to have us in a chokehold for many years, right? Everybody, I don't care what body type you was in a chokehold with these. But they've been bringing them back out, and I've been like a little bit on the fence for them with them, because I wore them so much back in the day, like, But they are bringing them out that they don't just look like the regular ones that we used to wear. They are actually looking a little better, but for your body type, they definitely conceal the midsection, and that is peplum shirts. Yes, the peplums used to have us in chokehold in the 2000s. Definitely, I got some definitely going out pictures with the peplum tops, but they have them now, and they don't look so peplumy. They look better, and it definitely it does conceal you. If you have a cute top with a wide leg pants, that's really going to accentuate you. It's going to conceal that larger section. Now, if you are wearing more skinny, more super slim, tighted jeans, we're going to see that midsection more. You know, we're going to see it. But if you are wearing more wide leg pants, boyfriend, mom jeans, whatever they want to call them these days, it is typically going to conceal it a little more for you. Absolutely. And that just having a super tight shirt to go with it, because we don't want that for you. We want to make sure we all are looking absolutely amazing, right? Right. So hopefully that helps for you. If you have any more questions, any more tips that you need, always email me, closeinvite@gmail.com. You can always go to my website, www.closeinvite.com. I do give free consultations. It should be linked in the description. If not, it's on my website. Hit me up, leave a comment, and make sure you are subscribed and you hit that notification bell, because I'm really trying to drop these gems. Make sure y'all are educated. I want to continue to make these videos for you all, but I want to make sure that these are beneficial. I need the comments, I need the engagement, I need the likes, I need the shares, so I know that, I know this information is definitely beneficial for you. But are y'all out here? Are y'all listening? Is this helping you? I hope so. All right, got one more video. We're gonna go to the next body type, and then we're gonna wrap it all up. All right, I'll see y'all soon.